disappointing result today, but it's pre-season. It happens, isn't it? That team out there was way off the first team. But what did you learn from today?
It's one of those ones, you can't look too much into it. Second half was 9 players apart from Matter and Grant, all youth team players. So it's one of those ones, getting the minutes in the legs for the boys. But yeah, I think you just got to keep moving, keep moving. I think when we get the starting 11 players back in the team, that's when we can really judge where we're at from last season, I suppose.
Does Ollie need to change into a 4-3-3 situation formation for you? What sort of changes do you want to see him make? How do you want to see him approach next season?
Yeah, definitely. I think we've got to be more creative going forward. I mean, you look at our team, it's built for attack, really. It's just a shame Matic ain't 26, 27, where he can hold the midfield. But I think that's somewhere where we're crying out for a world-class centre defensive midfielder. Because if you think, if you could put Fernandes and I think even Van der Beek or Pogba, either one of those two, in there with someone that can hold that line between the defence, I think we could be unstoppable next season with Sancho coming in as well. So yeah, it's one of those ones. It's a tough one. And I think Ollie's got to get it right this season. It's a big season for Ollie because after last year I felt a bit disappointed, obviously not getting over the line in the Europa League final. I think it shouldn't have even gone to penalties, but let's not get into that because
that game didn't happen.
That was disappointing. That was disappointing. I think that's a prime example of where the two in midfield doesn't work for us. It don't work for us playing two defensive like that. I think we got to go and attack teams and impose ourselves on games. I think it's a bit of a criticism, Ollie, but I think he respects other teams a little bit too much. I think he needs to go out there and flex his chest and go, well, this is what we've got. You react to us rather than us thinking, don't want to go,
Don't put it on them.
Yeah. Because I feel like it's a massive thing if Varane comes in at the end of the transfer window. Because I've got them Ramos vibes going on, man. Where he's.
Do you think we can get stung?
You never know.
Nervous.
Well, it's happened before, isn't it? It's happened before. So it's one of those ones. I pray that we get him because I think that would be a game changer for us. Even if we don't get a centre defensive midfielder in, if we got him at the back, I think it allows the.
With Sancho and just Varane, is that enough to go challenge without the midfielder that you're talking about and keep Pogba properly?
I don't know. It's a tough one. Whether Fred or McTominay can really pull their weight in midfield and hold that down on their own, I don't know. That's the only problem. So. I mean, for me, I think it'd be enough to get us a trophy if we get those two players. If we're going to win the league, I don't know, to be honest, because it's 38 games. It's a lot of games. You got to be complete in midfield. Everyone's got to be working together. And I think if there's one weak link in that team, it is the centre defensive midfield role. Like I said, if Matic was 26, 27, I'd feel confident going into next season. But yeah, it's a tough one. I'm not going to lie, it's a tough one next season.
What are you saying about Jadon Sancho, man? How excited are you?
I'm buzzing.
Do you think you hit the ground running?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything going to stop this guy. The only problem I've got with it is it should have been done last year.
Yeah.
But yeah,
you've got him for a fraction of the price, though.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, when you look at it like that, Glazers will be rubbing their hands together. Great bit of business, great 30 mil cheaper. But I think he's going to come in and I don't think we ever replace Ronaldo from the right wing. I think we tried to, but I think now this is the guy. Honestly, I think Sancho is top draw. So hopefully, him, Martial, Rashford up front. I think them three there. Obviously, we've got Cavani.
Yeah, 100%.
I think if we're looking longevity, I think Martial, Rashford, and even Greenwood. You can throw Greenwood in there and Sancho. I think them 4 guys there for them 3 positions. I don't know if there's a lot of teams out there that could stop them.
It's frightening. It is frightening. I want to talk about Marcus Rashford just quickly before we finish off. He's nursing these injuries. He hasn't been 100% for a long time. Potentially might be out till October, getting himself sorted. Are you looking to see us give him that time to, as long as he needs to get sorted?
Yeah, I think it's a weird one that he went to the Euros if he wasn't really going to make much of he didn't really play in the Euros. So I think it was a weird one. Why take him, give him that chance to get his surgery, get his injury, figure his injury out and things like that. Yeah, I think with Sancho coming in, it does allow if we miss him for 2 months at the start of the season, I think it allows with having Sancho coming in. But I think he's got to get himself ready for the season. It's a big season for us, I think, next year for sure.
Listen, man, thanks for talking to us, bro. Appreciate that.